We have a crown! Just picked up a win using the car camping strategy. In this game, I'll go ahead and highlight what the car camping strategy is and how you can get to end game with an excellent chance of picking up with an excellent chance of picking up a victory royale of your own. And so the strategy is to car camp the middle of the game, and obviously that's going to require a vehicle, hence the name car. We'll start the game, early game, by landing a drop, either a quiet drop or a not so quiet drop. I like Classy Courts. Offers a little bit of action early game and lots of loot. So I like the stadium here. Oh, we have a killer, perfect landing. For real? Oh, this is a bot. This is fine. Okay, sometimes there's a chest there. There are coolers everywhere here, so that's nice for picking up shield. There are a few random barrels. This is a great way to rotate around the POI here, rotate around the outside, and you can stay behind this really nice cover and just listen for footsteps. Obviously, if you're running, you're going to make your own footsteps. Visual audio. But this is a great way to rotate around the POI in the early game. We're gonna go ahead and full shield. Oh shoot, player on us. That would have been easier with a shotgun and a SMG. Did I put down my AR? Kind of. Yeah, that was a little... that was slow. Not ideal. Gosh, what a mess. Yeah, that's what I wanted. This AR striker works just as well as an SMG. It's really good DPS and hip fire. We'll get some loot and we'll get out of here. Check out this building real fast. Wow, really good example of all the chest spawns here. Everything is spawned. Look at this, wow. There should be one in here too. Oh, there's one in here. That one didn't spawn. There's one there. There's one here. That's usually a shotgun there. Now, we go left, or we go right and hire an NPC. I'm gonna hire an NPC since this is a crown game. Okay, there's a G-Wagon outside. We'll pick that up in a second after we finish looting the graveyard. Hire you. There's barrels here. There's sometimes a safe right there. What do I want? I want mobility. Okay, we're gonna go back and get our G-Wagon. And that exactly is why we're getting the G-Wagon. So, car camping requires the ability to take cover, and sometimes take cover on, for instance, the side of a hill, or like this. Other vehicles have a hard time doing this. But here I can head glitch this hill right here, like this. That nobody can really see me, but I can see them. Right here, I have vision above the hill. I'll show, this will be more examples later on in the game too. Anyway, the G-Wagon you want, because it can sit on the side of a hill like that, and it can climb straight up hills. And in car camping, a lot of times you end up in little spots like this, or on the side of the hill, where you're just hanging out, and the maneuverability and the slow moving maneuverability is what's key. That's hard to say. Slow moving movability. You want to be able to go and do something like this, and stop on the side of the hill if you need, and then get started again and finish going up. It's really great with the G-Wagon. It's really difficult to do with the other vehicles. When you're learning to car camp and learning to traverse with vehicles, There's someone under here. There's someone swimming under here. Now I have 2 strikers. What? What, can I see this guy? Yeah. What the hell? There's never another vehicle on here. Woohoo! Oh, you have an NPC? What is this craziness? Look at this crazy over here. Okay, we're just gonna reset here. Too much craziness. Too much craziness. Okay, I was trying to say that railroad tracks are a good way to travel in a vehicle. They seem to give good cover, mostly good visibility, good sight lines, and yet still some really good cover. You have to realize that when they design the map, it seems like you would design the map that the traversal is somewhat covered. It's just player friendly, and so the train and the train tracks are a good place to travel, and the roads are actually also a good place to travel. You would think that they're not, but they're good. They're well covered, and they often have vehicles along the side of the road. So it's a good way to trade vehicles and keep your fuel up, your fuel tank full, which is what we need to do now. Is maybe find another vehicle or stop driving, because we're gonna want some fuel for the end game. Is there any vehicles down there? There's a fight down there. So the roads and the railroads are good ways to travel in the vehicle. Good way to traverse the map. Good way to stay kind of hidden. Usually you don't run into people like that, and if you do, you're traveling rapidly so you can evade them. When you get to off-roading is when you can get sprayed down more easily, because you can get stuck on rocks or trees, or just have slower traveling speed on different surfaces. So there are several advantages to traveling on train tracks and on the roads. This is car camping at its finest. We are camped on the edge of the circle here, right here. Right on the edge of the new zone, and waiting for the zone to close. There's 1 minute and 7 seconds remaining for this to make it here. So this is the fast side of the circle. This storm will move quickly. This is the slow side. The storm will move less quickly. The other advantage of car camping on the roads and the train tracks is you can kind of camp out in view, and yet it doesn't look like you're out of place, or that I have lots of cars drive right by me because they don't know I'm in here. The only thing that gives you away is the headlights when the headlights are on. Otherwise, you can just kind of camp out in the middle of nowhere sometimes. It'd be nice if there was a rock here for cover, but at this part of the game, it's less important. In the end game, you want to be behind cover. So the train's coming. The train will bounce you, so don't run into it. Make sure we're off the track. We know there's nobody on the train because it just came from the storm. So there we are. Storm is closed, and we are right on the edge of zone. Waiting for the next zone. We will plan to arrive to the zone late until the zone starts going half and half, and then we will arrive early. there is very little chance of any other players being out here. This storm is just closed. Okay, now here's an example again of slow side versus fast side. This is going to be the slow side. This is the fast side. The storm has further to travel here than it does here. So when this storm closes, if you're out here, when this storm closes, it's going to move very quickly. If I'm out over here and the storm starts closing, it's only going to move very slowly. And it's the same situation for me right here. So actually I have to rotate, but I know the storm is moving slowly. And we have perfect cover here, cover to both sides, and the storm to our back. And if we needed the G-Wagons, another car could have this hill no problem, but they don't get going very well. Even on this kind of a surface, they might spin out a little bit. Whoops! Took a tick of damage there. Okay, this is endgame. We are looking to third party the last two players, and here we actually pick the half and half, so we don't even need to rotate. But this is the apex of the half and half. So this is a great place to be early now, and then we will rotate further in if we need to. Okay, getting sprayed out. And they aggressively went for our tire. That's not fun, but not a problem. We could look on the map and see if there's another vehicle spawn available. This gas station could have vehicles. And it does. This is one of my favorite parts of the map right here. Okay, we need to use the bridge. When you're car camping, you want to learn the roads and the bridges. The roads and the bridges are your friend. They will get you... You can cross the water in a vehicle, and you can cross the water in a G-Wagon even easier than a regular vehicle. But bridges are your friend. You can move much quicker. Obviously over the bridge than you can over the water. Oh, player here. Whoa, they don't even see us? Okay. Looking for high ground now and cover. High ground and cover. Oops. That's why you want cover for the unintelligent player that wants to snipe you. Okay, they have high ground, but they need to rotate, and they are. Somehow we need to get, you know, this isn't very fun because we need to get through ruined reels here, and it's really difficult getting through this part. You don't want to drive through the middle of a POI. There's too much to get hit on, especially in this vehicle, and in this POI is a headache. This is a headache of a rotation. Here's the cracks for the mini event that's happening with the hand that's coming up. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna go over here. Okay, now we're pretty visible. People definitely know you're in a vehicle over here. We're gonna use the hills and rocks and things, terrain, for cover, partial cover. 3 left. We're looking to third party this. They're behind. They're behind. Take some roof. Take some roof. Really? There's a sniper up here? Shit, someone on you? They're inside. Sniper over there? Yep. He's hard scoping you. You don't want to take this snipe. And we have to rotate. This isn't great. I have a vehicle. I need to get to my vehicle. Okay, we're gonna let the other guy get sniped, and we're gonna take this vehicle and go. We're gonna rotate. Get it to zone. Get to zone. Keep some cover here. Oh, darn it. That player's gonna have a hard rotate. There's other players probably on the roof. No? Yes, yes, they are. They don't even see you. Oh, now they do. Shit, 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 shit. Go, run! I'll relocate. Shit, I can't reach the roof. Thank you. That player ended up with a good rotate? That's not fair. Shit. Damn. Oh, damn! Tried you! Let's go, Biscuit! That's a 4E limb? Crowned Royale! You know the bird. We've flown the bird. We've flown the bird a lot this season. Let's look. The bird has been the bird. And the word for just, you know, the whole season. It's the bird. It's so the word. Hey, that's like, that's another Crown Royale. That's our 64th win this season. Running a 12.8% win rate using the car camping strategy. Hope you like that video. Hope you see get some wins. I did have to make a couple of good shots there at the end. Sometimes it's an easier end game than that. But the car camping strategy will get you to end game with a huge percentage of the time. I get a lot of seconds and thirds using the car camping strategy. You might come across a good player at the end, So no guarantee to win, but a really great chance to get to the end game. I hope you like the strategy. I hope it helps. Thanks for watching the video. See you next time.